Hey collective, welcome to SwiftIntuitions. If this is your first time on my channel, like, subscribe, hit that notification button. And if this not, hey my beautiful people. So today I just want to talk to you. Well, I talk to you every day, but this particular day I want to talk about what's been on my mind, right? And it actually just kind of resonated with me right before I was about to go into this next video. So, what is it, Mercy? Okay. I was just in my domain, and I was just thinking on the things that what allowed us to get to this particular point. And I'm like, what is this particular point? Since I feel like we're moving into a different conscious awareness, I was like, well, what has brought us to this point of awareness? Like, for us to see in multiple views, take in consideration of multiple sides. Like, we don't just think one way now. When you was younger, you used to just think one way, reckless for the most part, for some of us. And it's like, as you begin to get older, you start being more aware of things, like aware of people, situations. You realize certain conversations could happen around certain particular people, and others around others, right? You know how to switch things up. What can I say? So I was thinking all the things that got me to this awareness. I was like, okay, what are the things that we had to sacrifice, right? Because one thing about acquiring this type of wisdom, or being able to be on this level, to become chosen. What does it mean to become chosen? Because everybody has free will, right? So it's like, I feel like when it says many are called, few are chosen, what is the difference between being called, like knowing you're supposed to do something, and actually being handpicked, chosen? So being called is knowing that there is a purpose for you, or there's a responsibility. Knowing that there's a responsibility that you are responsible of when coming, like when you realizing that, okay, I'm here for a reason. That if the reason is me singing my heart out, the reason is me writing my soul to the collective, something to let us know that we are connected in this. It is all one whole thing, right? So it's like, anyway, so to be called is to know that you're here for a reason. It's a purpose. To be picked, to be chosen, it's like, it's something that had to take place, family, between you and whatever that purpose was that you were supposed to do. Because free will had to be in there somewhere. So it's like, I know what I'm here to do, but I have the free will to actually execute it or not. So somewhere in between the execution, that's where being chosen come to. Like, you're being chosen off of what you execute. Okay. What do you mean? Okay. So if we know we had to sacrifice things to get here, now mind you, when we got here, so that means we had to understand that it was something for us to do, but it was up to us to actually follow through and do it. So in order for us, the chosen ones, to be chosen, we had to act. See, we had a lot of people around us that was not active, was not evolving, they were not changing. Those are people that's in the same situation, got the same excuses, going through the same experiences. They got stuck somewhere and put in some type of action, knowing what they should be doing, right? So to be picked out, so collective, we are the chosen, right? Because my vibration only reached the higher levels, So since we are chosen, it was something that we've done, something that we stuck to the plan. We were sought after amongst everybody. Many are called, but few are chosen. We are the very few. Even from coming here, we knew it was something that we were here to do, and we were the ones that actually put the work in. See, it's a lot of people that be talking about a lot of stuff, but they ain't willing to put the work in. People envious of you and shit, but they ain't ready to put the work in. Yeah, it sounds good, But when it's time to execute, they ain't willing to put the work in. That's when discipline is so important. You can tell somebody that's really working out every day because their body gonna start changing. See, it's something about motherfucker that keep saying something and somebody that's doing something. See, I feel like in the past we were still fighting our way to coming to continually doing better. So I mean, what do we sacrifice? We had to sacrifice attachments. We had to sacrifice old ways of programming, you know, because it's like that's fighting yourself. So I mean, you have to really make the choice, the awareness. You have to really be aware of, do I want to think like this, or do I want to actually experience what I'm talking about, or what or how I want to think? Like, is my thinking stuck, or can it be changed because of new experiences, right? So it's like we chose to sacrifice being ignorant to knowledge, being ignorant to a way of doing something else. What do we gain when we chose? Well, we knew we had to come here for some reason. Then, since we chose to keep on pushing, to keep on elevating, to keep on learning, we start realizing, what were we gaining? We start gaining the ability to see what others cannot see. We start realizing common sense is kind of like an oxymoron. That shit ain't common. It seems like only a selected few get blessed with common sense. You get the ability to see things before they happen. Why? So you can be more prepared. So I sacrifice the ignorance. I sacrifice the attachment to people, places, things, situations, habits. I gain discipline, which is not just discipline and continuing moving forward, but this is discipline in every aspect of life. Now, you have to sacrifice certain things to actually gain that. So let's say if I wanted to do a fast, that's mental discipline. That shit hard. Cause y'all ever started a fast or something, a liquid fast that day? You ever started the fast and immediately, soon as you say I'm doing this fast, I don't give a damn what nobody say, I'm doing it, write it down, take a picture, I don't give a fuck, I got it, right? Immediately after you say you doing it, what happened? Damn it, you be hungry as hell. Everything looking good. Like, bro, don't even, why you even pass me that? Like, you know I'm on a diet. It seems like everything goes against you because your mind played tricks on you. Spirit says you get once you really put in that work, sacrifice food and time and then not just that, but your mental. Once you get your mental in it. Now think about it. After those who have successfully completed a diet, it's like after that first initial, I'm about to go on a diet, everything look good. Stomach just growling for no reason. You don't even get hungry at that time. Like, bro, I'm supposed to be hungry in 3 more hours. Why is you fucking with me? You feel me? But it's something about your mind. But when you start conditioning your mind, when you start going against the programming that you were used to doing, then what happened? It started falling into subjective. It start doing what you tell it to do. It start realizing, okay, as you start thinking the outcome and you start focusing on the outcome and the victory, then the body starts operating the way the mind tells it to. It's like you have to discipline the body and the mind, and then everything else around you start being disciplined. You know, it's not going to be hard to make up your bed every day. And before you get it next, it's not going to be hard to start setting up healthy routine or being organized, you know? But it has to start somewhere. Sacrificing. What are you sacrificing? You're sacrificing not having responsibility. I can no longer act like I'm not responsible for myself because I know that I have full control over myself. I have full control over my mindset, over my thoughts, my emotions. I know I no longer stay in a stuck energy. Why? Because I'm continually moving. This was a part of the reason why I got here. See, once we start walking this walk, we start remembering, okay, what is our purpose? What are we here for? Okay, discipline is getting me here faster. And then now you start realizing, damn, this really is a bigger picture, you know? Then Spirit say, okay, so what is the cause? So it has to be a reason why we have purpose, right? It has to be a reason why it seems like this little bitty piece in this big ass puzzle. We come down here knowing we got a mission. Many a call few were chosen. What makes us the chosen? Our discipline, wanting to keep on pushing, us not settling, knowing that we could keep on. And once we realize that we have part in creating who we are becoming, then it's like, okay, now it's another level. Okay, you done leveled up. Now I know I take part in my creation of who I'm destined to be. Once you unlock that level of awareness, then you realize, damn, I see why I'm chosen. I'm chosen because it was something about me that my will wanted this. You have to want this knowledge. That is the truth. You have to want it. You have to see it. When you want it and see it, it has to come into fruition. So now you like, it's kind of like a build to me. Like, I get to build me. And each time you up a level, that old you dies. Death and rebirth. When you say you got to die to yourself, you die to the old way of thinking, because this new you is creating a newer you. So it's like you continually upgrade as you see fit, as you want to. But you got to want to continually ascend. That is the key, family. And why? And why do we have to continually ascend? Because we got to get our DNA back to the way it was when we're supposed to be operating in our fullness potential, so that the earth can really enjoy this harmony. You feel me? We got to get back to harmony, baby. And only at our highest potential is that going to be activated. Is that going to be, we got to always want our civilization to do better. Whew, okay. Well, y'all, I guess I'm gonna let y'all go with that, because y'all know I can go real deep real quick. But that was just some things that's on my mind. The reason why we are the chosen. The reason why we are the chosen, family, because we choose to be. We act on it every day. We know we were special, even when we didn't even know. We knew we was different, even when we didn't even see all the way. We are family. When they say descendant masters, we are descendant masters of ourselves. We have chosen to be great. We have chosen this route. We have chosen to excel above abundantly all possible things. Now, since we put the work in, let's keep on working, all right? Because we rulers, family. And we have awakened to who we truly are. Dynasties, kingdoms. Family. What can they do? They can't do nothing about it. We the gods.